welcome to Velocity Podcast. Today I want to talk about stopping the scroll. So here is my super secret social media strategy. Everything I do is so people will, instead of doing this, they'll just slow down and look at my post and actually read it. Stopping the scroll is essential to your social media strategy. So did you know that people actually scroll the length of the Statue of Liberty per day? So it's no secret, millennials are spending hours and hours and hours on social media a day. The younger generation even more. And a lot of people talk about, my target market's like 65 and older. Trust me, those people are on social media and they are slowly scrolling and they actually read a lot. So if you are trying to hit that target market, make sure you do add a social media plan. Maybe they're not on TikTok, but they're certainly on Facebook and they're really migrating to Instagram. So just don't throw the baby out with the bathwater with that one. Put content on Facebook for the older generation. That aside, how do you stop the scroll? So I just want to talk about a few things that will help you stop the scroll. Good photos will always stop the scroll. Why? Because we like visually compelling things. So take time to mark out, frame your photo. I always tell people you don't need the DSLR, just buy the good iPhone. So always buy the Max Pro. Seriously, they have 3 or 4 different cameras on the Max Pro. You can blur the background. You don't have to be a photographer by any means. It's there and it's in your hands, super simple to use, so use it. Next thing is use video. I know video is really, really big right now, but so many businesses are still not utilizing it. People are still not loving seeing themselves on camera. But remember, don't let your insecurities stop you from gaining ground with your business and building your brand, whether you're building a business brand or a personal brand, because people like to connect with people. And not just that, we already know what you look like and we already know what you sound like, so you may as well get on camera. It's not that big of a deal. But if you don't want to be on camera, there are ways around it. You can hire an actor, you can do text-based videos, you can do picture-based videos with text over it, or have someone speak. It doesn't have to be you, it could be a voice actor. There's ways around it if you really, really can't stand to see yourself on camera and you really are against it, or maybe you don't want to be the face of your brand, you can hire actors or whatever. But there are ways around it and you do need to figure out the ways around it. Another way to stop the scroll is to be current and trendy. So last summer, I should probably do something more current and trendy than this, but last summer, do you guys remember when we were kids, like the Little Miss books or the Little Mister books? It was like Little Miss Angry or whatever, or Little Mister Happy. It was funny because it was like teams or like friends around. So it'd be like Little Miss drinks a 40 but still gets up to jog the next day or whatever, like these really, really funny things. So my team did it. I was like, hey, what do you guys want to say for your thing? So mine was like, Little Miss loves to work on a patio. Another girl was like, Little Miss leaves like the longest messages ever or something like that, whatever it was. It was really fun, it was cute, it was kitschy, and it was trending. So we jumped on the trend. It didn't take a lot of time to jump on the trend, but it did cause us to have to stop our regular programming to be like, oh, first of all, notice that a trend is happening. B, that we could be actually a part of this trend, and then C, to get the ideas together. So it did take a little bit of time, but it was worth it because a lot of people mentioned it and a lot of people just liked it. Even in person, they'd be like, that was so cute, that thing, how did you think of that? But I'm like, that's the beauty of it. I didn't. I was just following what everyone else did. So if you do those 3 things, you have good photos, you get on the videos, and you start jumping on trends, you will stop the scroll. It's that simple. Again, think about your own scrolling habits. Why did you stop? Why did you slow down? What made you click? Start paying attention to that kind of stuff and then take your behavior and put it onto your consumers. Because stopping the scroll is the social media strategy you need to put into place. And again, if you need help putting into place, let me know. That's all we do all day long. Social media, SEO, website building, anything digital marketing, we are there for you. So let me know. Thank you again for listening to the Velocity Podcast, and I hope you tune in next week.